Good afternoon, it is indeed motherfucking Vermeer time, people. Welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 1 modded. We are here today on N7 Day, which means that we will more than likely be seeing a bunch of things going on today. So I've actually set up a scene where I will be reacting to the blog post that goes out at around 2 PM GMT. I'll be double checking that and making sure that when it comes out, I will be reading it with you guys, putting it on stream and talking about it here, which will probably be after we finish Vermeer, given we've got about 2 hours-ish in time here. So, without further ado, let's jump into Mass Effect. Music's a bit loud. Yeah, the music on the intro scene for Mass Effect is always loud. Should be fine once we get into the game. Hey QG, welcome buddy. How you doing? Today is your big day, eh? Don't think we have anything to do other than go straight to Vermeer. Today's the day that Abby becomes a free elf. Manager's already in a foul mood, so this is going to go down like the Hindenburg. I salute you, sir. Good luck. Right, Rex and Vakarian, let's go.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Very nice.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
This is Vermeer. Welcome. It's going to be a very interesting time. As we assault our way through to Saren's base. We'll also get to see what the progressive robotic mod looks like when we see Saren for the first time again. Played the Mass Effect games at all, first thing that strikes you is how similar the aesthetic is to Halo. Some worlds for sure remind me of like Reach, because you know, terrestrial world, Earth-likes sort of thing. But it is also, I think this game came out a little bit after Halo 1. Actually, no, it came out well after Halo 1 because this is a 360 release originally. So, 2007? 8, I think. Let me just check that. When did Mass Effect come out? November 16th, 2007 for the Xbox 360. So, a little bit after Halo, for sure. The aesthetic changes notably in Mass Effect 2. Never realized it before. Yeah, I mean, it checks out, right? It's a space game shooter. Excuse me. With you know, aesthetic that will rival Halo. Game's a lot more open world than Halo ever has been, though. Aside from maybe Halo Wars. And Infinite, maybe. The ocean, send it for a swim. Oh, that's right. I need to open up my notes here real quick. There we go. Let me set this up. There we go. Nice to see, though, humanity progresses, road rage stays the same. It is often the most effective way to kill big get units in this game. Because you can hit them with the Mako and send them off cliffs or send them into bottomless pits. Because UE3, I think, or UE4 physics.
There's our target, Commander. There must be a way to shut that gun down.
is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
This bit of Vermeer is always very, like, casual. Just drive through on the Mako and... Oh, wait. Why are the doors not open? Drive through on the Mako, kick some ass, chill out, you know. Shoot some Geth. Pretty common stuff. Do a bit of exploring. It's the next few bits that are interesting. There's the Normandy.
That's it. Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There's the camp.
Here we go.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
This is one of those times where I'm like, you know what? Maybe you should be a little bit less racist to my friends. That's all I'm going to say on that one, Kiri.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Yeah.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Hey, Tali.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the
Let
upcoming...
me see what you have.
What little there is.
There we go.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head. We're doing this. Let's go.
That's how you keep Rex from dying, basically.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready.
With all these defenses, Saren must be hiding something big.
Who am I missing?
I
Oh,
will
where's
fight this battle
Liara?
for you, Commander.
Is she in here? No, she's not. Where's Liara? Is she in that tent over there, maybe? Yes, she is.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
It's Mass Effect 1. Everyone's a little bit more racist in
I'm
this game.
surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
Everyone's just a little bit more racist in Mass Effect 1. Just a little bit more racist. Alright, Kiri.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Love how nukes have been used in war exactly twice in conflict in human history, and this team just go, fuck it, we nuke them. I mean, this is an era where, like, terraforming technology is way beyond what we have, so, like, nuking something isn't that big of a deal. You can just scrub the atmosphere really easily and change a bunch of things and fix it. There's a lot more uranium and plutonium out there because space travel, you know?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
This is always where I decide. I always go after the person who I send with Kirahi. So the person who I'm sending with Kirahi is the person who's going to survive this encounter. That's always how I do it. Is I send Kirahi with somebody, and Kirahi, and I always go to Kirahi's team when we are leaving. So the person who I'm sending with them is the person who is going to live. The person who I leave at the bomb is going to die. So I almost always take Ashley with me, because her character arc is better than Caden's character arc. But I am willing to try something a little bit different if somebody wants to suggest maybe bringing Caden with us. I, however, have no real opinion either side. If anyone has any opinion they'd like to share, now would be the time. If not, I will just follow the same thing, and I will take we'll take Ashley along with us into the next few games. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to be taking... Not Fust, only ever saved Ash. I'm trying to take Caden then, but no, we'll take Ashley.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Nice.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Monolith is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
Nice. Where are we headed from here? This way and around.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai. Calling SAT strikes. Jaeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Air threat has not materialized. You're getting some help from Shadow. Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Not sure if I'm missing something there, but I think we're okay. We do have some side missions to do after this, which will probably be what we do if the blog post is late for the N7 day release.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Salarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle it.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Oh, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. Fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks.
I'm opening your cell.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, hmm? Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
There's nothing left of them.
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Leave them. Let's
I
get
wish something could be done.
That's the way forward, I'm pretty sure. Ahead of this elevator, I think this is where we find the other captured civilians or captured Salarians. Weird, but okay.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come.
Slow down. I need to know.
Private Nano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG men. Captured while on Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger.
No. No. I need to get
I can't
out.
take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Ow. Indoctrination, eh? See if any of this is any good. Not particularly. That's a little better in one way, but not in every way. Something here I'm missing, and I don't know what. I think it's this way. We're supposed to go, I think. No, it isn't. Looks like I need to go up a level, so I think I have to go up here to continue. I've forgotten a lot of this. There's a lot in this game that makes me kind of forget about the minutiae. I remember the big bits, but not the small ones. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a door here, right? Yeah. Go through this door.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out of...
You can't! But I'll never... Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
A little. Oh, this is where we get to meet Harbinger, I believe, or Sovereign. That's correct.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped. The Solarians will do their part. Let's just make sure we do ours.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
Hello.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker.
And that is the very first time you meet a Reaper in Mass Effect. Or at least the first time you talk to one. Sorry, Rex.
Returning from your position, J.A.T.O. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Ate that one to the face.
Returning from your position, J.A.T.O. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them. our turn.
Boys.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
There she is.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative! It's too hot! Can't risk it! We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Okay. So we have one last chance here to change who we decide to save. Basically, at this point, we get an option to choose to go back and save Caden, or to go up to the AA tower and save Ashley. So what I'm going to do is... do we save Ashley or Caden? Ashley, Caden. I'll do a 5-minute poll. Please vote. If you do not vote, I will basically choose the person who I choose to save the least. Which in this case would be Caden. So that's up to you guys. Also, a quick thing while I'm waiting for the results of the poll to come in. Big shout out to the YouTube people for watching the shorts. The shorts have done really well over the last little while since I've been posting them. It's been really nice to see some positive movement on the YouTube channel. So if you're over there right now watching this on the VOD, or if you're watching something else, I appreciate it. I've also got so many shorts to sort out. How much time is left on the thing? Not many. Maybe 2 minutes. Also, I just need to have a notification thing open here for... I'm just gonna go to the Mass Effect page here. Okay. Let's take a look at the poll results, shall we? We had one vote. It is for Ashley, and there is maybe a minute left, maybe 60 seconds left. Hey Anto, welcome. We are just about to make the choice to save Ashley or Caden, so I've decided I will leave it down to the poll. There has only been one vote, and it is for Ashley. So, since that's the thing, got here, saw Ashley and voted. Fair enough. Fair enough. If it had been a tie, or if it had been 0 votes, I would have went for the person who I saved the least in these games, and that would have been Caden. So, that's fine. No worries. The vote's about to end. I also have the Mass Effect page up here, because I want to see when they post a blog or post anything that we need to react to. Ashley has won with 1 vote. Right, so we're saving Ashley, which means we're going up the AA tower.
Damn. Geth are sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
So, with the vote choosing Ashley, we are going to rescue Ashley. You completed DA2, so now you're on to the Inquisition. Nice! Inquisition is going to be a very boring
Radio
time
Joker
to get
and
through.
tell him to meet us on the AA
There's
tower.
good bits in that game, really high peaks, but man,
Yes,
some of them are
Commander,
really annoying.
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
The combat, the fresh quests, So I will be going to have lunch tomorrow with one of my partners, which means that I will not be playing Dragon Age in the afternoon. I'll probably play it in the evening. And on Saturday I will be meeting up with a friend, so I'll probably play it in the evening. So slightly different stream times.
We need to move fast, Commander. We can't hold them off here much longer. Watch the corner. The rest is fire.
Indeed. Right, we'll see how different Saren looks. He does not look the same he does at the start of the game, as you can see. He has some more augments.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part.
It's already happening.
That.
I mean, yeah.
But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Yeah, I like the mod that makes him more robotic as the game goes on. Because when we started off, he was like fully organic. Now he has machine eyes.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see?
Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
All right, everybody, hang on!
Goodbye, Kaidan.
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Ripperoni, Kaidan.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... That's a bit loud, so... Rip Kaidan. Who are we romancing and why is it Garrus? We're romancing two people, actually. There is a mod that allows you to romance both Tali and Garrus as anyone, so I'll be doing that.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense.
We're doing a poly romance.
I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognize. That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get
How come you never told us about
the Mu
Ilos?
relay links to dozens of systems and without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
We're done here.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council.
Set the link up,
Patching
Joker.
it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we...
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat...
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. So, we've got about... Fucking Council. Red mad. Red's big mad. Right, so we're going to have a quick talk with everyone around the ship. Then we're going to do some of the side missions. As we have about 35 minutes before 2 o'clock rolls around, which will be when, I believe at the very least, there will be more Mass Effect stuff.
I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Man, Joker is such a great character. Alright. Let's go have a talk with everyone downstairs. We won't be able to... Well, Caden's obviously gone now, so one less person we need to talk to. Oh yeah, I was saying, I'll be going to lunch tomorrow with a partner. I will also be going to a friend's on Saturday, because honestly I need the time. So I'll probably end up streaming late, both tomorrow and Saturday, which means I'll be streaming Dragon Age late, basically. So ignore the timing on the schedule. That'll be wrong, basically. The only well-written human male who we can't romance him. There's a mod, I think, for that.
On me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers.
He's trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad
I like
enough
talking with you, Liara.
Then let us talk about you.
I'm not sleeping well.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership.
I can handle the responsibility of command, but if I don't...
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Liara. Let's head downstairs and talk to everybody else. We'll talk to Williams last, because I think her conversation is interesting, given that it's always interesting, the mission, the conversation directly after sacrificing one of the two of them the one who you save always has an interesting conversation, so let's have a talk with Tali first.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
That's right, Tali has the least amount of conversations in this game. Okay, Captain Kirrahe.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Kaidan was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Maybe.
You have my gratitude, Commander. The captain considers the mission a success.
Glad I could help.
Good luck, Commander Shepard. We lost a lot of people on Vermeer. I hope it...
Let me see what you have.
Hey, Rex.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
Guaranteed, Rex. Guaranteed.
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, how are you?
That's the entire conversation with Garrus.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko.
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me... if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain... Ma'am?
Cool. That's the entire conversation you can have after that mission. We've talked to Liara, Ashley, Rex, Garrus, and Tali. That's it. A Joker as well, obviously. Okay. We're going to do some of these side missions now. There's a facility to investigate in the Vossack of the Maroon Sea, and Matano in the Maroon Sea as well. So it looks like we're heading to the Maroon Sea.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible...
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy.
One ship going into the Terminus.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander
There
Shepard
are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
If this was Mass Effect 2, we'd have a renegade interrupt right there to punch him in the mouth.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Sorry, Commander.
Logged.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
That question smacks of impertinence. Commander Shepard is a Spectre with a distinguished service record.
So was Saren. Think about it.
Let's pop into the recce office here and see if there's anything we can purchase. If not, we'll sell off a bunch of items.
Hello, Commander.
Hey, recce.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. Yep, so now we have the best of the best here. Anything below rank... Well, this can all go for sure. Anything below like rank 8, probably? Maybe even rank 8 and... well, we don't have many rank 7s left here. Let's sell a bunch of this stuff. Just so we can have a little bit more cash lying around. We're more or less as upgraded as we'll get now at this point. Cool. We've made ourselves a bunch of money. And we're going to be moving on to... well, actually, let's equip stuff here first. So, yeah. Okay. Now we need to go talk to Admiral Anderson at Flux.
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Do I look like I give a fuck what Odina says? True. Oh, here they are.
Excuse me. Commander Shepard, it is an honor.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voice. Can I count on your support in the next election?
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space. But you can't. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Sorry, I believe we need to work.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning, naive. We can't allow anything like Shan. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno.
I understand. I'm glad you support. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day. Because
remember Shanxi!
No blood for aliens.
That's the guy. I assume Ashley would vote for him.
Terra Firma.
That's my opinion, at least. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion, at least.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return! Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your
Show me what you've got.
Right, I think we're basically done with shopping. I don't think there's anything else we can really do here. I don't think so anyway. Let's just head to Flux. I want to head back out into space so we can grab ourselves a few more missions. There's probably about 17 minutes until supposed time. We have more news on Mass Effect 5, so I'm just waiting for that.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with
What kind of situation?
Of course, right to business. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this
I understand. It's important.
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, there's a mental stimulant that it's legal but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep you... I'll tell you what. This will be the last time I use the stimulant.
No trade negotiation is worth...
You don't understand. Humanity needs... I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant.
There's no shame in having a problem.
You're right. I'll get help.
Places like this always want to hire Krogan bouncers. It's like we're a status symbol for them.
You almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens here. That or the music keeps them away.
Hey, Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard.
heard what happened.
Oh, he's in non-dress blues because this is a casual meetup.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it, you're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny.
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes.
That's a restricted area patrolled by.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yep.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Let's do this.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Are we max level? No, we're close to it though.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
That's the most satisfying moment in Mass Effect 1. Watching Anderson knock Udina the fuck out.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
Let's have a quick chat with Joker and then we'll go deal with the side missions.
Aw, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, let's jump on this galaxy map and go to the Maroon Sea, I think is where we're headed. Maroon Sea cluster is where we're going. We'll go ahead and have a chat with everyone here after we get there first. See why they called it the Maroon Sea? Does anyone mind us commuting Unity? No. Awesome. Well, I'm sure if Admiral Hackett could contact us right now, like I'm surprised that if you can basically play the game wherein you do all the main missions, like you get up to Vermeer, you finish Vermeer, and then you immediately come back to the Citadel, obviously, and then you can leave and start doing all the other side missions, like the ones that don't require you to leave the Citadel and then come back, for example. So in the case of, let's say, the ones where you have to do the fighting,
this will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Hackett will contact you. It's very weird. I think we're finished with all the conversations we can have now, at least for now, anyway. It's an Adina choice, not an Admiralty choice. Indeed. I'm sure Admiral Hackett was like, yeah, you fucking moron. Right, we need to head to Vostok first.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon.
Is Adina in Tim's pocket already? Unknown. It's assumed that that doesn't happen until probably Mass Effect 2, maybe Mass Effect 3. But it's unsure. We don't know if Udina's already in the Elusive Man's pocket. That's who Tim is, by the way, if you're reading the chat down below and wondering who Tim is. Tim is the Elusive Man, who we will meet in probably sometime in the future. What's over this one? Oh, Thorians. Excuse me. Ooh, that light human armor might be better than what I'm currently wearing, actually. It is. Hell yeah, some actually good armor. Very nice. Now we actually have some... Oh, excuse me. Wet my whistle. Okay. That's that sorted.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
There we go. Okay, so apparently 1 minute until stuff starts to be posted. I will switch over to, once there's some stuff actually out, I will switch over to a React screen so I can show it to you guys as well as talk about it and maybe do a little bit of theorizing. Right, so ads are about to start. Once the ads have started, I will go over to an intermission screen real quick because I need to go make myself a fresh cup of coffee and grab a snack because I will probably be doing an ungodly amount of talking once stuff is released. So, once we find out what this is, I'm going to go ahead and be right back. Some ancient debris. Oh, that's right. I didn't go talk to Shaira. Damn. Ah, well. Doesn't really matter all that much. Right. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, I'm back. So I have yet to see anything posted anywhere about N7 Day as of yet. So I'm currently waiting for anything there. So until we hear more, I will just keep playing the game. Essentially, that's the plan. Just keep playing until something comes up. It might not, maybe my time zones are off, but I will be checking and seeing what everything's coming up. Oh, sorry, hang on, I need to respond to a, not necessarily work-related message, but an important one. Cool. Just needed to double check something with a compatriot. It's 6 a.m. Pacific, so they might not post anything then until 9 a.m. So maybe 3 hours from now, which would be around 5 o'clock, which would be perfect. Honestly, it means that I could basically, you know, record my reaction separately and post it up online. But I will undoubtedly stream until something comes out. As I do have a place, I do have somewhere. I am actually going to go and grab a few. Well, I'm playing dice games with friends tonight, so I won't be around this evening to react to anything that might come out later on. Maybe when I get home from that, I might do a little something. We'll see. Ah. Yay. See, I don't know if, here's the thing, Red, right? BioWare's head office is in Edmonton, which is, actually in, I think, Eastern Standard Time or Central Standard Time, because it's like in the middle of Canada, so I think it might be Central Standard Time, so it might be like 7 or 8 a.m. by there, but right there now, which, you know, would make it slightly more likely that we get something maybe in the next hour or 2 hours. I'm not too sure. Check. Cool. Because I know that BioWare's main office is in Edmonton, in Alberta. 7:10 a.m. in Edmonton, yeah. So it's an hour ahead, so it'll probably be around 4 o'clock. So that's fine. I have everything set up and ready now. I just realized that the music's still going in my head, and I was like, oh, what's that from? That sounds slightly Mass Effect-y. It must run the game. And then I realized we're driving around, so yeah, not exactly what we'd be listening to. And F3. There we go. Okay, 2 seconds. Respond to a message here. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, more Thorian stuff. If Cody thought the last weapon sounded annihilative, this one's going to be even better. I should get that essential That'd be a good idea, I think. Might do that after the stream today. After I take my shower and get ready for a few things. There we go. Just need to pull up the chat so I can read it on my screen. 2 seconds, folks. I'm being asked questions about things that I do help with. Cool. Lots of dead people in here. In here. Cool.
Let's get moving.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between... The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff...
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice.
Open fire. Open fire!
Right, we're out of here. 2 seconds. Right, we're out of here. I think. I should probably check and make sure that there's nothing else in here in the journal about it. Yep, nothing else here. So now we're headed to the Matano system in the same cluster. If anyone hears or sees anything about any more about the N7-Day news before I do, feel free to post a link in the chat. But I will be, of course, keeping an eye on things as best I can. There it is. Let's do it. Out of there. Perfect. Lots of art, nothing from Bioware. Yep, that sounds about right. I just saw some art go up on Blue Sky. Very cute art of a Rex surrounded by Kurogan children. That was very cute. There we go. Good lord. Saw that. It's adorable. He looks so done. He does look very done. He looks very like, well, this is what I asked for, isn't it? I guess. Which is very funny, to be honest. He's like, well, I guess I did ask for this, didn't I? Alright, that's everything. Now where we headed? We're headed over here. Hey, another level up. Only have 2 left. Right, now we gotta do some fighting.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad feeling about this. The entire colony must have been transformed.
One second. I've realized that I've posted the go live in a lot of different places, but I didn't post it on Blue Sky, which I probably should have done. Okay. Cool. 2 seconds, I will just be posting some stuff here. I probably should do it during the ad break, but I'll do it now because now I remember it and it needs to be done. Sorry, almost done. Too many places to post promotion. I just need to do it because if I don't do it, then I'm not getting all the potential viewers. I'm not growing as well as I probably could. Also, holy fuck. 2 seconds. Something's happened on my blue sky and I don't know what the fuck is happening. Oh my god. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 132 people have followed me on Blue Sky in the last 3 hours. What the fuck has happened? Has something died or exploded or something? That's fucking weird. Hang on. I've now gone to having 180 followers on Blue Sky. What the fuck has happened? As well as nothing else, it's more potential viewership. Right. Let's go in here. Oh, nice. Or are they bots? I don't think they're bots. I think it's a bunch of people moving. And maybe using that Blue Sky follower thing, Skybridge follower thing. And because I have like 450 followers, I think, on Twitter. So I think that could be it. I'm not sure, though. Makes sense after yesterday. Yeah, it's basically been in the last 2 hours. So it's likely that it's a bunch of people who moved over to Blue Sky who are now officially, like, done with Twitter. I want to try and lock my Twitter account, but I don't remember how to do that. I want to make it, like, a private Twitter account, because I don't want to delete my Twitter account, because people could, like, make a new account and basically pretend to be me on there, which I'm not interested in doing. So I'll probably end up just making my account private. More aid stations. Good thing we don't need any more of those. There's some storage lockers up here. An upgrade kit. A wetware kit. Right, one more base to explore. Seconds. Right, back into it. Well, that's empty. Okay, we've got some equipment to look at here. The Phantom is actually slightly better than the Colossus, but nothing else is. Ooh, that looks cool as well. That Phantom armor looks awesome. Okay, we need to give Erdnot Rex a better amp. Give him the Savant. You're all good. Well, you just resigned. Hope that went well for you, buddy. Congratulations. Hope your freedom feels good. Hope it's everything you ever wanted. Hope you feel better. I hope you feel much less anxious about things. I know that the last time I left the job because I didn't like it, it made me feel so much more relieved. Apparently he wasn't expecting it. Fuck knows how. They never expect it because they never listen. Red Moodle got it in one.
Cerberus. Should have known they were behind this.
They're blind to how they treat people. Exactly. Anto got it again. Correctus among us on all cases there. I hope your freedom feels good, QG. At least for a little while you have it. Don't know how long you're, Well, to be fair, I know you said you're stuck there, I think, until January, correct? And you'll probably still be working there while you're waiting to move on. But hey, at the very least now, you're like... You can give much less of a fuck about everything and be like, it doesn't matter to me, I'm out of here. I hope it's a big weight off your shoulders, buddy. I know you've been looking for something for a while, and I'm glad that you finally found something that hopefully will treat you with a little bit more respect than your previous job. January 23rd is your last day. Well, I, for one, hope that you have yourself a very nice, relaxing time up until that point, and you do as minimum as you have to. Right. It is almost 20 to 3. Start counting the days and taking any holiday times in that time. I do believe he does indeedly doodly have holiday time to take in that span as well. Take a look at some of my favorite N7 Day artwork here. What an excellent artist. So we only have one mission on the link. We don't have anything in the journal right now, aside from finding some league medal. Aside from finding one league medal and finding one heavy metal, 3 light metals, and 2 rare earth metals, we basically have finished everything we can in this game. I think there might be 1 or 2 missions that we didn't get because of maybe some stuff that we didn't find in time, but everything's basically done now. We have super good equipment. So what I'm going to do, because I can, is just omnigel all of my junk, which will allow me to move on to Ilios and basically do no real work with all of that. So yeah, QG, you have yourself a great time with all the peace and quiet you're going to finally get, with the fact that you no longer have to worry about being nice to people. And all the time off that you're going to have in the future. I hope you feel a lot better. Oh shit, actually I was meant to make a phone call today. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to make a phone call really quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here and let you guys listen to some music while I quickly make a phone call. Okay, that's done. Sorry about that, I needed it to be done real quick. Right, we're heading on to the last stretch of Mass Effect 1. Once this is done, once we hit the land button here, this is the point of no return. This is the last bit of Mass Effect 1. We're basically probably going to finish it today, which is wild. I don't think we'd finish it this quickly. But this is it. This is the point of no return.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Good morning, Husky Bear.
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Hot drop time, indeed. 1 2 47 0 0. Rex Garrus. Let's go, boys. Round it up. Let's go. Nando's heading to Switzerland. Bring me back some chocolate, will you? Thanks. And there's Siren fully upgraded. Fully repurified.
You two, keep moving inside now.
How's my day going? Day's going pretty well. Had to take
We have
a
to
quick
get
break from the
inside this
stream
bunker
to
before Saren
make a phone
finds the
call.
conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Right. Yeah. Had to take a quick break from the stream to make a phone call. I'm waiting on news for N7 Day, as today is the 7th of November. It's Mass Effect's sort of official now. It was originally a fan day to celebrate Mass Effect, but now is a sort of known day by everybody that today's the day we get any Mass Effect news, it will be today. So currently waiting for that, which I will be reacting to later on once we hear news. There's a belief that it'll probably be another hour, because I think right now it's about 8 a.m. in Edmonton. Around 9 is when stuff should start to get posted, if there's going to be anything posted this year. My hope is that we see something significant. I wonder what these are supposed to be. Sorry, I think my Shepard was glitched there. She wasn't turning on the spot. There we go, that's fixed it. Just a quick reload. How's your morning gone, Husky Bear? Hope you've had a good day so far. else up here? No, doesn't look like it.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Zaren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Here it comes!
That's right, the elevator is for later. You just go up those little walkway ramps. That's correct.
Come on, Zaren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Always interesting when you run into that for the first time. The message that that Protheans wanted to get out was a warning to the people of their empire, basically. Because as we're about to learn, there's a problem with having your seat of galactic power in one place.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so is anyone inside.
How pretty that place might
All
be.
of them?
Indeed.
There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses. What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this. What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
That's fair. Also, Red has just informed me that the tweet last year that revealed some of the N7 stuff did not come out until 9 p.m. GMT. So what might end up happening is I might end up in a situation where I come back from the dice games tonight and maybe probably won't stream it, but I might react to it just to record it, just to read it and have some of my my ideas put out there into the world. But yeah, that's the concept likely. But that's fine. Nothing goes out, nothing goes out. I'm not here to you know, argue with that basically. Cool.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
Another reason not to have AI. Somewhere out there, there's a Reaper waiting. I mean, sure, possibly.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Possibly.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the Conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Let's go.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Urlos looks really cool. I will say that as well. Excuse me. There's the relay.
Conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
There's the Geth and Sovereign.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station!
The arms aren't moving. System's not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
They do not.
Hang on, things are going to get a little rough.
Hi, I know I said the council were awful, but they still need saving. Yeah, the council still needs saving. I know.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Hello, Mako. Whoa. That must have sucked.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. This is not a drill. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responsive. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout us. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill.
Please begin emergency evacuation.
Hello, Siren. You're looking a lot more robotic now.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
hello, Sovereign. You're a big boy.
Saren's locked the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
Whoa. That's a view. Gotta love those mag boots. Whew. Jesus Christ. That's terrifying. Just taking out the knees. That went better than I thought it would. Good lord. Place has seen better days. Hey, Siren. You're looking decidedly more robotic than the first time we saw you.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
That he has, which works with the mod.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
I'd consider a poll for this, but let's be honest. I'm playing a Paragon Shepard. I have to save the Council, so also it's arguably the best option to get the most out of Mass Effect 2.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Me too, Rex.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Well, Normandy.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
Garrett's looking badass in that black armor. He also makes things easier in future games. That's the general rule of thumb, is that Paragon makes things easier for you in future games. Well, make sure he's dead, Rex. Just double tap him, make sure he's good.
He's dead. So, we know from what's about to be said here that this is not Saren. Saren's dead at this point. We don't actually interact with Saren at this point. That is Sovereign in what I can only describe as that's Saren in what I can only describe as like a second body.
And this station is mine.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back! Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Sovereign was very deeply connected with Siren, which is why he is currently on the fritz.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Get it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank! We're going in!
Go!
It's pretty cool that the first confirmed Reaper kill goes to Joker.
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
There's something funny about Anderson trying to help Rex out of there. Hey, Shepard. Good to see you again.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
I want a true advocate for humanity on the Council. Someone who'll protect the interests of our species no matter what. I want Udina.
Well, the Ambassador has worked with the Council in the past, and we are familiar with his style and methods.
A little too familiar, you could say.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, Counselor. I've been holding back.
I am certain we will all learn to work together in time.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Anderson hates job, we hate Udina, there's no good choice. Udina is a career politician. So in my mind, he's the easier choice there, because Anderson is not a politician. Anderson's a soldier through and through. And that's the end of the game. That's the end of Mass Effect 1. Just turning down the ME audio here because it's quite loud. So that's it. That's the end of Mass Effect 1. Probably won't move on to Mass Effect 2 today. I hope this audio is not copyright. I don't know. We'll find out soon. There's nothing on Twitter. That's fine. But anyway, this is the end of Mass Effect 1. I probably will not be starting Mass Effect 2 today. Probably start Mass Effect 2 next week. Or maybe the week after. Maybe I'll take a break from Mass Effect just for a week and do some more Dragon Age the Veilguard streams, as I have kind of fallen behind my friends in that instance. A lot of my friends are further ahead in the game than I am. So what I'll probably do is next week I might stream 2 days of Football Manager, Monday, Tuesday, and then stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with the Veilguard. So that would be 4 streams of Veilguard next week, 2 streams of FM. But yes, that's Mass Effect 1. That is possibly, I would argue that might be one of the best intros to any franchise that exists out there. I think Inquisition might be up there as well. But sorry, I think Origins might be up there. But I do think as an actual full experience, but yeah, I'm 100% behind the behind a lot of what's in this game. It's a fantastic experience. It's such an amazing time. The mods have made this incredible. Steve Barr, Erdnok Rex, Kimberly Rooks, Keith David, Seth Green, Jennifer Hale, Lance Hendrickson, Ali Hallis, Brendan Keener, Mark Meir, Mario Sirkis, Lee Strocca. All these guys did such a great job with all the voicing. Such a fantastic crew. Incredible work. Some of the best content that exists out there. What do we think in chat? Do we think this might be the best intro to any franchise out there at the moment? I think it is. I will also need to spend some time actually finishing up all the modding tools I need for ME2, because I need to find a compatible polyamorous mod, a compatible romance anyone mod. So I have time. So yes, no Mass Effect streams next week, just all Football Manager, all Dragon Age. Can't think of a better one. Origins is up there. I think Dragon Age Origins might be second. It's definitely really high up there in options. Personally, I do think it's second, but it's a very close second. Another bit of Mass Effect art in my chat here. sorry, the 3 main missions of Novaria, Pharos, and Liara's Rescue, and then you can do Vermeer and Ilos and be done. You can do 5 missions and be entirely finished with this game. So that's like 10 hours maybe less, given I've just done 2 of them in less than 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raid out to another person streaming at the moment, at which point I will basically be keeping an eye out for anything that comes out later on today. I will record my reaction to it and post it on the YouTube channel. But it has been super fun streaming today for you guys here for N7 Day. It's been a lot of fun, and I am very happy to have you guys around just this day. Please let me know how you feel. If you follow me on Blue Sky, please share some of your favorite Mass Effect art. I will be rating you out to Valos here, who is... Hang on one second. Oh, never mind, actually. We will instead raid out to Mert KK, who is playing on PlayStation as a trophy hunter. We will say hello to them. They are currently playing Mass Effect 1 right now. So we will go ahead and raid them. Have a good evening. Indeed, have a good evening, everybody. It's been a great time. I am going to go ahead and raid away. And I will see you guys probably either tomorrow or... Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Dragon Age, but it'll be in the evening because I'm going out for lunch with a partner. So, it was great having you guys here for the full Mass Effect 1 playthrough. We'll be back probably in 2 weeks' time with more Mass Effect. Next week we'll be doing some FM and Dragon Age. So, it's been great playing this game. It's been great seeing you guys' reaction. It's been great nerding out over it again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.